I'm talking to black men. Things we need to work on as black men. We have to stop bunny hopping. Can we please stop bunny hopping? They said Scottie Pippen's Snow Bunny is getting half his retirement. What kind of shit is that? How do you take that man's retirement, half of his retirement, and give it to a bunny? Tiger Woods lost $1 billion to a bunny. You got black men every day losing their wealth to a bunny. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. His Snow Bunny widow started a Kobe Bryant program and didn't include a single black college. She chose all white colleges for a Kobe Bryant program. She chose all white college. Vanessa Bryant started a program in Kobe's honor, and she chose all white colleges, not a single HBCU with a black man's money. When are we going to stop bunny hopping? When are we going to stop bunny hopping? When are we going to stop bunny hopping? When are we going to stop? When are we going to stop? They are robbing the black community through the lustful eye of the black male. The Snow Bunny is robbing the black community through the lustful eye of the black man. The Snow Bunny is robbing the black community of much needed wealth through the lustful eye of the black male. I want to talk about 10 things black men need to work on. These are in no particular order because they are all important. Top of the list, sexual discipline. These are all equal in importance. Black men, we got to work on sexual discipline. I know the women outnumber us. I know our sisters are beautiful. I know the women outnumber us, and I know the sisters are beautiful. I know the women outnumber us, and I know the sisters are beautiful, but black men, we got to practice more sexual discretion and sexual discipline. Ashe? Ashe? Somebody say Ashe, A-S-E. If you agree with me, you type in Ashe. If you agree with me, you type in Ashe. Black men need more sexual discipline and more sexual discretion. I know it's not enough heterosexual males to go around. I understand there's not enough heterosexual males to go around, but brothers, we must still practice sexual discretion and sexual discipline. Black power. Because when we don't practice sexual discretion and sexual discipline, we end up with a lot of children, a lot of different mothers, baby mama drama, child support, child custody, women fighting each other, siblings who can't be siblings to one another, not to mention the sexually transmitted diseases. Not to mention the sexually transmitted diseases. You sleeping with multiple women, that means you carrying that package back and forth, brother. You sleeping with multiple black women, that means you carrying those packages back and forth. You carrying that gonorrhea back and forth. You carrying those genital warts back and forth. You carrying that chlamydia back and forth. You carrying those crabs and scabies back and forth. You carrying those genital herpes back and forth. You carrying that AIDS and that syphilis back and forth. Use a condom, black man. What's wrong with using a condom? What's wrong with using a condom? What's wrong with using a condom? You know what the young brothers say? The young brothers say, Dr.UMAR, condoms don't feel as good. That's what the young brothers say. Condoms don't feel as good. That's what the young brothers say. Young brothers say condoms don't feel as good. You absolutely right, young buck. You absolutely right. Unless the woman is in superb vaginal health. Now, if the queen is in superb vaginal health, that means her fluids is running, her temperature is high, she's nice and tight and clean. So you can use a condom on a sister in excellent vaginal health and it won't be much different. You can use a condom with a sister in excellent vaginal health and it won't be much different. Problem is, you're dealing with loosey-goosey coochies. You're dealing in loosey-goosey coochies, and you're using a condom with a loosey-goosey coochie. And that's why the experience is not the same. But I don't care if she feels different with the condom or not. I don't care if she feels different with a condom or not. Your future isn't worth 5 minutes of fornication. Your future isn't worth 5 minutes of unprotected fornication. Your future, young man, is not worth 5 minutes of raw sex. Raw sex can destroy your life, young man. You only get one penis. And your penis doesn't shed its skin like the snake. See, the snake sheds its skin. Your penis doesn't shed its skin. So once you get caught with the EBGBs, it ain't no coming back, young brother. And black women, make them put a condom on it. Black women, make them put a condom on it. And brothers, don't fall for the sisters who say they get irritated. If they get irritated, tell them y'all got to postpone the black magic session. If she say she can't use a condom, y'all got to postpone the black magic session. And sisters, if you know you can't use latex, then you should be carrying around lambskin or whatever you need. Black woman, if you can't use regular latex, then you need to carry around the condoms that you need so safe sex can be upheld. But we got to stop all this free fornicating. Too much fornication without clarification. Too much fornication without clarification. Too much fornication without clarification. Now, if you got a co-wife, and this is why you got to be honest with your queens and your queendom if you got more than one woman, because they need to know who the other woman is to see if they feel that that sister is clean enough, honest enough, wholesome enough to share the queendom. A black woman can evaluate another black woman. This is why brothers got to be honest. You got to tell queen number one that this is queen number two, so queen number one can evaluate if queen number two is worth her time. She got to evaluate, do I want to be sharing a Shango stick with this woman? Do I want to be sharing a Shango stick with this woman? Do I want to be sharing the same Shango stick with this woman? She might know that woman. That woman might not be a clean woman. She might not wash and bathe and clean herself well. Maybe she be turning all kinds of tricks on the back street. You don't know. Maybe she a little dusty down there. You got to give sisters the opportunity to investigate other sisters before they join into this collective marriage with you. And besides, brother, you don't want to be going into a spiritually damaged vagina. You don't want to be going into a spiritually damaged vagina because you can pick up spiritually transmitted diseases. You can pick up demons by being in a demonic vagina. Same thing for black women. You can pick up demons. You're going to let that man shoot demons into your Yoniverse. You're going to let that man shoot demons into your Yoniverse. So I don't want to spend too much time on this. But brothers, we got to practice more sexual discretion, more sexual discipline. Now, the weather is changing. It's going to be cold outside in a minute. The weather is changing. It's going to be cold outside in a minute. And you know what happens in the wintertime? We make babies. Nobody's going outside because it's too cold. You're inside more often, more babies. Strap up before you get struck down. And if your man been bunny hopping, ladies, if your man been bunny hopping, you better make him put a raincoat on it. If he raw dogged a snow bunny, make him put a raincoat on. If he raw dogged a bunny, make him put a raincoat on it. Black man, if you're dealing with a woman who raw dogged the snow puppy, first of all, I'm not even going inside of that cave, first of all. If it was snow puppies running around in there, I'm not even going inside that cave. If a woman let a Neanderthal shoot his ancestors in her Yoniverse, I don't want it. If a black queen let a Neanderthal shoot his ancestors in her Yoniverse, I don't even want it. But for some of you thirsty, dusty brothers, if you messing with sisters who raw dog snow puppies, if you messing with sisters who raw dog snow puppies, you better make her use a vaginal condom, or you better put a Trojan on it, put a Magnum on it, put a Durex on it. But you crazy if you out here sleeping with people's snow raw dog and puppies and bunnies. Raw dog, that'll have your Shango stick broken. Your Shango stick will be polluted and intoxicated. Let's go to number 2. I love you too, Star Princess. I love you too, Star Princess. Did you hit the Cash App for FDMG School? Did you hit the Cash App for $ FDMG School today? Did you hit that PayPal today, FDMG Academy? I got to get another smoothie. I'm trying to eat healthy. Somebody kidnapped me in McDonald's last night. Somebody kidnapped me in McDonald's last night. Somebody kidnapped me in McDonald's last night. I'm trying to eat healthy. I just got me a smoothie from Governor Prince. Shout out to the smoothie queens on Governor Prince, Wilmington, Delaware. Stand up. Okay, keep being hard-headed. When you have yogurt coming out your vagina, don't say I didn't warn you. When you have yogurt coming out of your penis, don't say I didn't warn you. Let's move on to number 2. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is too much drinking and too much smoking. We talking about 10 things black men need to stop doing. We talking about 10 things black men need to stop doing. This is your big brother, Intercontinental Ifa Tunde, live at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy. We getting the school ready for a grand opening early next year. We getting the school ready for a grand opening early next year. Number 2, too much smoking, too much drinking. No, I'm not a Muslim. I'm an African. Too much smoking, too much drinking. Too much smoking. Black men, you're smoking too much. Lung cancer. Do you want to be around for your grandkids? Black men, you smoking too much. Do you want to be around for your grandkids? We don't need you on the lung cancer, bro. We got to stop with the Black and Milds, the cigarettes. My weed boys smoking that artificial weed. Slow down. Too much smoking, cancer. Too much drinking, kidney failure and liver failure. Too much drinking, liver failure and kidney failure. Why you think we got dialysis centers all over the black community? Why do we have dialysis centers all over the black community? Why do we have dialysis centers all over the black community? Because black men are drinking themselves to death. We got a liquor store on every other corner. Black men are drinking themselves to death. Black men, get you a smoothie. You don't need no Ciroc vodka. You don't need no Patron. You don't need no Hennessy. All you need is a nice, fresh smoothie. Black man, stop drinking yourself to death. Black man, stop drinking yourself to death. Kidney failure, cirrhosis of the liver, and then y'all smoking and drinking. And black woman, how you sitting right there watching your man smoke and drink himself to death? Black woman, if you love that black man, how can you sit there and watch him smoke and drink himself to death? Do you want to be around for your grandkids? That's what we asking. Do you want to be around for your grandkids? That's what we asking. Too much smoking, too much drink. And the women, y'all doing it too much too. Some of you sisters are smoking so much, your sugar box smell like weed. Lord have mercy. Brother, you ever date a woman who smoked so much, her sugar box smell like weed? How the hell your Yoniverse smell like marijuana? That's how much some sisters are smoking. The Yoniverse smell like marijuana. We got to do something about this. We got to do something about this. How the hell your Yoniverse smell like marijuana? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I don't have to tell you what alcohol and cigarettes do to your sexual performance in the bedroom, black man. Now, I'm not a smoker and I'm not a drinker. I'm not a smoker and I'm not a drinker. Occasionally, I got to put a little tobacco smoke on my ancestral shrines. Occasionally, I got to spit some gin on my ancestral shrines. But if marijuana is more appealing to you than the yoni, if you rather have a stick of weed than some fresh cookies, you rather have a shot of Hennessy than some fresh cookies, stop smoking, stop drinking. Stop smoking, stop drinking. Number 3, keep your hands off of our women. Too much domestic violence, black men. We got to work on this. We beating down the only person who loves us unconditional, the black woman. The black woman. The black woman. Keep your hands off the black woman. Keep your hands off the black woman. And black woman, I don't want you turning the black man into the police, but if you don't have another option, black woman, I don't want you dialing 911 on your children's father. But guess what? As much as I do not rock with the Blue Klux Klan, as much as I cannot stand the Blue Klux Klan, as much as I hate those 911, as much as I don't want you calling the police, law enforcement, if you don't have a choice, black woman, but to push those 3 numbers, 911. Then you go ahead and you push 911. Hands off the black woman. Hands off the black woman. Too much domestic violence against the black woman in the black community. Too many sisters being murdered by black men in the black community. Keep your hands off my sisters. All right, King. All right, brother. Good to see you. If you don't know how to love them, don't touch them. If you don't know how to love them, don't touch them. If you don't know how to love them, don't touch them. It's that simple. Some of you brothers need some deep-seated trauma therapy because you grew up in homes where you was abused, your mama was abused, you watch your mama get abused, you watch your grandmama get abused. A lot of brothers are traumatized, and that trauma has you putting your hands on women because it was conditioned in you right before your eyes. That trauma was conditioned within you right before your eyes. And if she put her hands on you, call the cops on her ass. That's what I would do. Who said 911 is only for the women? Call the cops on her ass, black man. I am a victim of domestic violence. My wife just punched me. I need her arrested, officer. If nothing else, make them take a police report. You know why? Because if you ever hit her back, which you should never do, if you ever hit her back, which you should never do, if you ever hit her back, which you should never do, you got a police report to show you called the police and they didn't do nothing about it. I'm 3 smoothies down, 1 more to go. I'm 3 smoothies down. I got 1 more smoothie. Big POPA, Notorious, RBG. My final smoothie, 4 for 4. I'm trying to detox that McDonald's fish fillet last night. That's disgusting. I'm gonna block you. No profanity, my queen. That's too much. We don't use the P word on DR.UMAR's live. The only P word we use is Pan-Africanism, power. Those the P. We don't use that P word, sister. That's vulgar. Don't be vulgar, baby. Keep it sexy and sweet. Don't be vulgar, baby. Keep it sexy and sweet. Don't be vulgar, baby. Keep it sexy and sweet. So black men need to stop smoking and drinking. Black men need to get some sexual discipline. Black men need to keep their hand off of black women. You know what else black men need to do? Black men need to stay out of prison. We got to stay out of prison, my brothers. We got to stay out of prison, my brothers. Stop doing shit that gets you locked up. I know that can be tough. We got to stay the hell out of jail. Can I say that one more time? Shout out to all my brothers locked up unjustifiably. Shout out to all the black men locked up across the world who should not be in jail. They are in there on false pretenses. They are in there because they were scammed and shammed and set up. Shout out to all the black men in prison. I can't wait till everybody come on home, except the sex offenders and the unjustified murderers. The sex offenders and the unjustified murderers, they can stay in there forever. The sex offenders and the unjustified murderers, they can stay in there forever. But we got to stay the hell out of jail. Too much in the community depends on the black man's presence. We cannot keep going to jail. Stay out of jail, brothers. I'm not judging you. I'm not criticizing you. I'm not condemning you. But please stay out of jail. I'm not judging you. I'm not criticizing you. I'm not condemning you. But we got to stay the hell out of jail. Our women need us. Our children need us. The elders need us. The community need us. Stay out of jail. Because once you get that felony, they're going to try to stop you from going to college, from getting a job. It's hard enough being a black man. You got to keep them stripes off your back. It's hard enough being a black man in America, a black man in Europe, a black man in South Africa, a black man in the Caribbean, black man in South America, black man in Australia, black man in Canada. Keep your ass out of jail. Stop taking risks. Stop taking risks. Stop taking risks. Stop taking risks. Stay out of jail. Number 5, stop killing other black people. Stop taking your own life. Homicide and suicide amongst black men is off the chain. Homicide and suicide amongst black men is off the chain. Homicide and suicide for black men is off the chain. Let's stop killing each other. Let's stop taking our own lives. Let's stop killing each other. Let's stop taking our own lives. We have to redefine black manhood. We have to redefine black manhood. We have to redefine black manhood because too many black men define manhood primarily as the ability to be aggressive towards other black males. Manhood by too many black men is defined as the ability to be aggressive towards other black men. We have to redefine manhood. No thanks to the gangster rap community. No thanks to the gangster rap community. No thanks to the gangster rap community, but they have advertised, popularized, and glamorized. I said the gangster rap hip hop community has advertised, glamorized, and popularized. I said the hip hop community has advertised, glamorized, and popularized this definition of manhood based on physical aggression. Physical aggression. You know why black men primarily define our manhood in terms of physical aggression? It's because the white man blocked us from every other means of flexing masculinity. Because black masculinity is such a threat in America, the only way we were able to practice masculinity was to put our hands on another black person, because white people don't value black people. We're not allowed to be masculine on the job. We're not allowed to be masculine in society. We're not allowed to be masculine at the university. The only place we can be masculine is in the hood. And since we don't control or own nothing in the hood, the only way we can flex our manhood is through aggression. We must redefine black manhood. Aggression is not the sum total of what a man is. Yes, you have to be aggressive sometimes. Yes, you have to show aggression to defend your family, defend your woman, defend your children, your parents. Yes, but there's more to being a man than being aggressive. Latino is not a race. It's an ethnicity and a culture. There's black Latinos, there's white Latinos. Latino is not a race. It is an ethnicity. There are Afro-Latinos, there are European Latinos. Latino is not a race. It is an ethnicity. You can be an Afro-Latino, you can be a white Latino. Please pick up a history book. Please pick up a history book. Please pick up a history book, but we got to stop bunny hopping. Number 7, black men have to start getting along with other black men. Too much conflict. Can we please evolve to a place where we can practice nonviolent conflict resolution between black men? Nonviolent conflict resolution between black men. Can we please get to a place where we can practice nonviolent conflict resolution between black men? Can we do that, brothers? Can we do that, brothers? Can we please get to a place where we can practice nonviolent conflict resolution between black men? Can we please do that? I don't care if she Mexican, Latino, she not black, okay? Okay? I only condone black on black love. I only condone black on black love. I only condone black on black love. But black men, can we get to a place where we can engage in some nonviolent conflict resolution? As soon as we disagree with another black man, we got to fight. We got to shoot. We got to argue. He disrespected me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Both of you are emotional. You had a difference of opinion. Why does it have to be interpreted as disrespect? Can we please get to a place where black men can practice nonviolent conflict resolution? Black women, I want you to shut your mouth. Black women, I want you to shut your mouth. Sisters, don't be hypocritical, and I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this. Black women, don't be hypocritical, and I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this. Black women, don't be hypocritical, and I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this. A lot of black men are getting in conflicts with other black men over your vagina. Don't be a hypocrite. A lot of black men were murdered. I know a good brother who was just murdered. I know a good brother who was just murdered over a female. He was innocent, but it was over a female. Jealous ex-boyfriend, jealous black women. Y'all have a lot to do with these conflicts. Black women, y'all have a lot to do with these black male conflicts. That's right. Don't get quiet now, black woman. Don't get quiet now, black woman. You throwing that loosey-goosey all around town between 2 and 3 different men, and now they out here killing each other for your loosey-goosey. You're spiritually infected loosey-goosey. Black women, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. A lot of black women got death on their conscience. A lot of black women are responsible for the death of these black men. You sleeping with 2 men knowing they don't like each other. Knowing when one find out, he going to want to hurt the other one. Why are you putting men in this situation? If you can't keep your coochie to yourself, tell your men that. Tell them, say, listen, I'm a hoe. I love you, but I'm a hoe. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my vagina from moment to moment. I'm a hoe. Just tell him, sister. Sisters, tell the truth. Be honest. Y'all want men to be honest, to let y'all know he's sleeping around? Let your men know you sleeping around. Black women, black power. Black women, be honest and let your men know. Let them know. I am a hoe. I sleep around. I do not believe in giving my vagina to one man at a time. I don't do that. Black woman, tell the truth. Let your man know. My vagina has A.D.H.D. Let your man know. Let him know. Let him know. My vagina has A.D.H.D. Tell him attention deficit hyperactivity vagina. Tell him my vagina does not pay attention to one penis at a time. Let him know my vagina is hyperactive. Let him know my vagina has A.D.H.D. If you have an A.D.H.D. vagina, let your man know that you have an A.D.H.D. vagina. This is King Kong consciousness. A lot of sisters got A.D.H.D. in their vagina. That vagina can't stay still. That vagina can't stay closed. That vagina don't take no naps. It don't rest. You have an A.D.H.D. vagina. It don't pay attention to one man and it's hyper as hell. If your vagina don't pay attention to one man and if your vagina is hyper, you have an A.D.H.D. vagina. Be honest with yourself. But black men, we got to get around to nonviolent conflict resolution. Number 8, black men have to work on jealousy and envy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Jealousy and envy amongst black men is at an all-time high. Stop living through your ego, start living through your spirit. Stop living through your ego, start living through your spirit. Stop living through your ego, start living through your spirit. Stop living through your ego, start living through your spirit. Black men got to stop being jealous and envious. No more jealousy and envy. Be happy your brother doing well. All for one, one for all. Be happy your brother doing well. All for one, one for all. Be happy your brother doing well. All for one, one for all. Number 9, spend more time with your children and your family. Some black men are so busy grinding for that money, you're missing out on your son's childhood. Some black men are so busy grinding for that money, you're missing out on your daughter's childhood. North Philly all day right here. I was born here at 215. Where my 215 Africans at? Where my Philadelphia family at? Where my born and raised Philadelphia family at? I'm right here at 215 all day. North Philly all day. You know it. You know it right here. 215-267-484. You know how we ride. Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Brothers, you got to spend time with your children. Brothers, you got to spend time with your children. Too many brothers is grinding so hard, you missing out on your children's life. Some brothers are grinding so hard, You missing out. Your children are missing out on their father. Black men, your children are missing out on their father because you're too busy chasing money and materialism. A lot of black men are missing out on their children because you are chasing money and materialism. A new car is not more important than your daughter spending time with her daddy. Some new sneakers is not more important than your son missing out on quality time with his father. Black men, spend time with your babies. You only get 18 years and they go by fast. Black man, spend time with your son, your daughter, your grandchildren, your parents. Spend time with family. We are the foundation. The woman is the elevation, but we are the foundation of the family. The woman is the elevation, but we are the foundation. Spend time with your family, black man. What number I'm on? 9 or 10? I had an A.D.H.D moment. I think I'm on number 10. I think I'm on number 10. My final thing for black men, number 10, watch your diet, watch your health. Watch your diet, watch your health. I had my McDonald's yesterday, but I came right back with a 4-piece smoothie. Watch your diet, watch your health. Too many brothers having strokes. Too many brothers having heart attacks. Too many brothers dropping dead. Watch your diet, watch your health. Watch your diet, watch your health. And I'm going to say, watch your stress. Don't let nothing stress you out, black man. Don't let your baby mama stress you. Don't let your wife stress you. Don't let your job stress you. Don't let your probation officer stress you. Don't let nobody stress you out, black man. My 4-piece smoothie right here. I had 2 berry smoothies. I had a carrot ginger smoothie, and I had a green smoothie. I plan on making love for a long time to come, so my Shango stick got to stay healthy. Damn that. Damn that. I plan on making love for 5, 6, 7, 8 more decades. I'm keeping my Shango stick healthy. I don't know about you ninjas. I don't know about you ninjas. I don't know about you ninjas. But when that Yoniverse calls, Shango be like, a 10 hut. A 10 hut. I'm just kidding, brothers and sisters. But brothers, watch your diet, watch your health. Brothers, watch your diet, watch your health. And that's my message. 10 things all black men need to work on. 10 things all black men need to work on. 10 things all black men need to work on. Drink your water. I drank alkaline water all day yesterday. And stay away from that A.D.H.D Yoniverse. Stay away from that A.D.H.D Yoniverse. Stay away from that A.D.H.D Yoniverse. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Is Leo season over? Because I can't tell. The sun is shining and my melanin is dripping. Is Leo season over? I can't tell. Because the sun is shining and my melanin is dripping. I said, is Leo season over? Because I can't tell. The sun is shining and my melanin is dripping.